Melissa Hunter, a single mom who started an independent small business in her community.
As a black woman, it was extremely important for me to be an independent business owner. I'm a single mom, I'm a homeowner, and this provided me the freedom that I needed to give back to my community, to help them to have new opportunities, and to help me to be able to help people to change their lifestyle by adding nutritional supplements, as well as have a financial opportunity to get financial freedom. It's been life-changing.
Hunter's life-changing experience and her goal to financial independence is the mission of such groups as the National Coalition of 100 Black Women.
Economic empowerment is one of the key goals of our coalition. Alliances with like-minded groups is one of our main strategies, and advocating for women of color, and I should repeat that, advocating for women of color is our main mission.
For Wilma Holmes Tootle, president of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Long Island chapter, one of the missions of the organization is economic empowerment for women of color. Since 1982, the coalition has been the voice of issues that matter in community relations for people of color in both Nassau and Suffolk counties. With 64 chapters in 26 states, the National Coalition of 100 Black Women of Long Island chapter has been the advocate on behalf of women of African descent through local actions to promote economic development, healthcare, and education. At the Women Rock Economic Empowerment Conference at the Marriott Hotel, the opportunity to expand on their mission was the focus of the event.
We pushed the envelope with leadership development and gender equity. Tonight's event is a very good example of that. You network with other women who are successful, other women who have had longer terms as entrepreneurs. You network, you focus, you make sure that you stay current, you keep learning, and you don't lose hope.
Rosi of Prudential Insurance and founder of the Puerto Rican Professionals of Long Island feels that minority women should take control of their professional lives to decrease the wage gap between men and minority women.
Not only are we getting hurt by the pay gap, but it affects us even more because of our duties that we take as primary caregivers that are taking us away from these higher earnings.
Some things you can do is look for employers such as Prudential that really focus on maintaining equality between women and minorities. And for the people that can't find an employer, that don't really have a choice, I'm coming up with some ideas of how they can better prepare for that, whether it be saving more now or proper investing or better education. Having the knowledge and the tools to build in your confidence so that you go out and you demand equality. If you know your worth, I think women especially are much less likely to demand that higher salary or that pay raise as a man will. And sometimes minorities as well, whether we're fearful of how we'll be viewed or judged. But I think knowledge is power. So the more education you have and the more backing you have, the more willingness you're going to have to speak up and stand up for yourself.
You'll encounter bumps in the road. But to succeed, you have to be willing to keep on going. You have to keep on keeping on. What they say, nothing succeeds like success. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
I can't speak high enough for education and training, but there's something else, networking and mentorship. They have to keep themselves surrounded with other women and men who have been successful in their respective fields and learn as much as they can from them.
Michelle Centenno, a former business developer and president of the National Conference of Puerto Rican Women, has strong advice for potential minority business owners to be successful.
When you're in business, what you should really be cognizant of, to be aware of, you may be a good buyer, you may be a good seller, but what's very important, what's very key in order for you to be successful is to administratively also be consciously aware of what you have to do to run your business successfully administratively.
Embrace what you don't know, especially in the beginning, because what you don't know can become one of your greatest assets. It ensures that you will absolutely be doing things differently from everybody else, says Sarah Brakely.
For more on the mission of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women of Long Island chapter, go to li100bw.com. For Push Pause in Uniondale, this is Archie Snowden.
Don't put a ceiling on yourself.